This program was made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
This program is brought to you locally in part by... What are you looking for? A place to belong? A path to a career? A way to make things better? Do you wonder what opportunity looks like? Explore your answers here at Tennessee Tech.
Tennessee Tech, just like our state, is soaring to great heights. As president, I encourage you to learn more about Tennessee Tech. We transform lives every day. Tech is Tennessee.
Welcome to the WCTE High School Academic Bowl. I'm your moderator, Brian O'Connor, a math professor at Tennessee Tech University. We're here at the Oakley STEM Center on the campus of Tennessee Tech University, and our match today features teams from Cookeville High School and Scott High School. Let's meet our teams and our officials.
Hi, my name is Molly Risley. I am the coach of the Cookeville High School academic team, and I teach math and social studies at Avery Trace Middle School.
Hi, my name is Jackson Bilbrey. I'm a senior at Cookeville High School, and I play soccer.
My name is Eli Schuster. I'm a senior at Cookeville High School, and I do music reviews for our school newspaper, The Charger.
Hi, my name is Luke Tatum. I'm a senior at Cookeville High School, and I enjoy watching Nashville hockey. Go Preds!
Hi, my name is Danny Isham. I'm a senior at CHS, and I believe that dogs should vote.
Hi, I'm Dr. Cindy Jeffers. I'm the coach for the Scott High academic team. I'm also an instructional coach in Scott County, and Connor always tells the truth.
Hi, my name is Jason Jeffers, and I'm one of the coaches for the Scott High School academic team, and I teach business at Scott High School.
I'm Caleb Jeffers. I'm a sophomore at Scott High School. I'm part of the school's track team, and I'm way cooler than Gabe.
My name is Casey Robbins. I'm a sophomore at Scott High School. I run track, and I'm cooler than both Gabe and Caleb combined.
My name is Kendi Chadwell. I'm a senior at Scott High School, and I'm still a Gemini that likes long walks on the beach.
Hi, my name is Tony Young. I'm a freshman at Scott High School, and no one's cooler than me.
I'm Jack Matson. Today I'm here to be a judge. I'm a retired faculty member from the College of Business at Tennessee Tech and a former board member on the WCTE.
Hi, I'm Marge Rios. I'm here to help judge today. I'm a retired teacher from Livingston Academy, where I taught for 21 years, and I was the academic bowl coach over there.
Hi, my name is Lee Sinclair, and I am a judge in the WCTE 2019 Academic Bowl.
Well, you met the folks here, so let's begin our match. Teams, are you ready? Here's your first toss-up question. Which trigonometric function is the reciprocal of the sine function? Luke.
Cosecant.
Cosecant. Can you figure that out? Cosecant. I'm sorry. Correct. 10 points there on the toss-up. Here is your bonus question. For 5 points each, give the nationality of each of the following writers. First, Dostoevsky.
Russian.
Dante.
Italian.
Molière.
French.
And Tolstoy.
Russian.
20 points. Got all four right. Very good. Next toss-up question. What part of speech is a noun substitute? Caleb.
A pronoun?
A pronoun. Correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. Authors frequently create fictional towns or counties. For 10 points each, identify the authors associated with these fictional places. First, Gopher Prairie, Minnesota.
Laura Ingalls Wilder.
No, Sinclair Lewis. And next, Yoknapatawpha County.
Dr. Seuss.
No, William Faulkner. No points there. Next toss-up, fill in the blanks. In order to keep one branch of government from overpowering another, Kendi.
Checks and balances.
Checks and balances was designed for that purpose. Correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. First, for 10 points, what is the value of 9 factorial divided by 8 factorial?
Answer.
7.
No, 9, the extra factor on top. And next, what is the value of 3 factorial times 4 factorial?
Pi.
No, 6 times 24, or 144. No points on that bonus question. Here's the next toss-up. When you fold the American flag properly, Caleb.
A triangle.
What bundle should be what shape? A triangle, correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. For 5 points each, name the first 4 U.S. presidents to die in office.
Answer.
Designate Kennedy.
Lincoln, McKinley, FDR, and Harrison.
Harrison is right, William Henry Harrison and Lincoln. The other 2 are Zachary Taylor and James Garfield. So 10 points on that bonus. Next toss-up. Before its independence in 1965, the island country of Singapore was part of which other country in Southeast Asia? Keston.
Bangladesh.
No, can you take it, Cookeville? Luke.
Indonesia?
No, Malaysia. No points there. Here's your next toss-up. What is the name of the error made by joining 2 complete sentences with a comma? Danny.
Conjunction?
No, can you take it, Scott? Caleb.
A run-on sentence.
No, a comma splice. Next toss-up. This corporation was founded in Seattle in the 1910s and has become one of the world's... Caleb.
Starbucks.
No, I'll continue for Cookeville. Became one of the world's largest manufacturers of airplanes. Its president from 2003 to 2005 was Harry Stonecipher, graduated of Tennessee Tech University. Name this company. Luke.
Boeing?
Boeing is correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. For 5 points each in a rectangular XY coordinate system, name the geometric figure described by each of the following equations. First, y equals x squared.
Parabola?
Parabola is right. Next, x plus y equals 1.
Hyperbola?
No, it's a line. Next, x squared over 16 plus y squared over 25 equals 1.
Hyperbola?
No, that's an ellipse. And finally, x squared over 16 minus y squared over 25 is 1.
That's a hyperbola.
That's a hyperbola, correct. 10 points on that bonus question. Here is your next toss-up. What is the name for the chemical process that produces alcohol in wine? Danny.
Fermentation.
Fermentation, correct. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. For 5 points each, name 4 of the first 5 inductees in the NASCAR Hall of Fame.
Dale Earnhardt, Jeff Gordon, and that's the only 2 we know.
Dale Earnhardt is correct, 5 points. The others are Richard Petty, Jr. Johnson, Bill France Sr., and Bill France Jr. 5 points. Next toss-up. Fewer than 50 inmates still remain in what detention camp in Cuba? Luke.
Guantanamo Bay.
Guantanamo Bay, correct. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. This concert in 1984 occurred at London's Wembley Stadium and other spots around the world. It was organized for Ethiopian famine relief. For 10 points, what was its name?
Live Aid?
Live Aid is right. And next, this concert began in 1985, organized by Willie Nelson, John Mellencamp, and Neil Young. It has helped save family farms in the United States. For 10 points, name it.
Band-Aid?
No, Farm Aid. 10 points on that bonus question. Here's your next toss-up. Name the 2 most abundant elements in the Earth's... Keston.
Nitrogen and oxygen.
No, I will continue for Cookeville. 2 most abundant elements in the Earth's crust, which account for about 74% of the crust's weight. Elijah.
Carbon and iron.
No, oxygen and silicon. Here's another toss-up. What tropical American tree produces the lightest wood known? Jackson.
Balsa wood?
Balsa, correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. For the functions f of x equals x minus 2 and g of x equals 1 over x. For 10 points, what is the domain of f of g of x?
All real numbers except 0?
That is correct. Also for 10 points, what's the domain of g of f of x?
All real numbers except 2.
That is correct also. 20 points on that bonus. Here is your next toss-up. An aluminum atom has an atomic weight of 27 and an atomic number of 13. How many neutrons, Luke,
14.
are in the nucleus? 14, correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. For 10 points, the English nickname for a particular constellation is the Chained Maiden. Give the astronomer's name for the constellation.
Answer?
No answer.
That's Andromeda. Also for 10 points, the English nickname for the constellation is the Smaller Dog. What's the Latin name?
Canis Minor?
Canis Minor is correct. That's the end of our first round, and the score is Cookeville 135 and Scott High School 40. Come on back for our exciting lightning round.
This program is brought to you locally in part by... What are you looking for? A place to belong? A path to a career? A way to make things better? Do you wonder what opportunity looks like? Explore your answers here at Tennessee Tech.
Tennessee Tech, just like our state, is soaring to great heights. As president, I encourage you to learn more about Tennessee Tech. We transform lives every day. Tech is Tennessee.
Hi, my name is Molly Risley. I am the academic team coach for the Cookeville High School academic team. This is my third season as academic team coach. And one of the things that I really appreciate about WCTE is their commitment to continuing to produce the Upper Cumberland Academic Bowl. This program has been going on since the late 80s, early 90s maybe, and so as I remember as a kid growing up watching PBS and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Reading Rainbow, and when the Academic Bowl would come on in the afternoons, even in elementary school, I would watch and think, wow, I can't wait till I'm in high school. Maybe that's something I'll get to do. And now I am coaching high school students who also get to experience this same pleasure of competing academically with other teams from all over the Upper Cumberland. And so it's a lot of fun to help our kids prepare, to see them bring in things that they've learned in all of their academic classes throughout high school and contribute to the competition here at the Academic Bowl. WCTE has been faithful to continue to produce this program for a number of years, and I hope with the support of public that WCTE will continue to thrive and they'll continue to produce this program for our students.
Welcome back to the WCTE High School Academic Bowl. Got a good match going on here. Cookeville 135 and Scott High School 40 at the end of the first round. We have a couple substitutions to tell you about. For Scott, Gabe has replaced Tony, and for Cookeville, Daniel has replaced Elijah.
Hi, my name is Gabriel Stakely, and I'm a sophomore, and I play guitar, like to solve Rubik's Cubes. Now I'm way cooler than Caleb.
Hi, my name is Daniel Tatum. I'm a freshman at Cookeville High School, and I watch Star Wars way too much.
All right, thank you and welcome to the party. We're going to have our lightning round now, and the categories are money and weights and measures. So Scott, you get to choose. Which would you like?
I'm going to go with money.
Money. Answer these questions about money. Are you ready? Name the common currency for much of Europe.
Euro.
Name the site of the U.S. gold bullion depository.
Pass.
In which country is the yen the basic unit?
Japan.
Smallest denomination ever minted by the U.S.
Half penny.
What metal comprised the English sovereign coin?
Silver.
What's the basic unit of currency in India?
Rupee.
What woman appeared on the 1970s U.S. dollar coin?
Sacagawea.
Name for the study and collecting of coins.
Pass.
Specially produced coins from highly polished blanks.
Pass.
JFK replaced his likeness on the $50 in 1964.
Jefferson.
Name the site of the U.S. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 correct, 40 more points, get you up to 80. The ones you missed, the U.S. Gold Bullion Depository is Fort Knox. The English sovereign coin was made of gold. The 1970s U.S. dollar coin was Susan B. Anthony. Sacagawea came later. Collecting of coins, numismatics, and highly polished blanks, proof, and JFK replaced Benjamin Franklin on the $50. 4 correct, 40 more points. Now we come to Cookeville with the category weights and measures. It says here, don't wait, measure up on these. All right, are you ready? Number of items in one gross.
144.
Number of paper sheets in a ream.
500.
Number of yards in a mile.
1,280.
What unit equals 43,560 square feet?
An acre.
Number of centimeters in a kilometer.
100,000.
Number of items in a half dozen baker's dozens.
78.
Unit used to measure the height of horses.
Hands.
Number of furlongs in a mile.
Pass.
Number of acres in a square mile.
4.
Number of teaspoons in a tablespoon.
4.
Number of furlongs in a mile. You have 6 correct, 60 more points. The ones you missed, number of yards in 1 mile is 1,760. The number of furlongs in a mile is 8, 640 acres in a square mile, and 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon. Our score is now Cookeville 195 and Scott High School 80, and we're going to begin our second half. Teams, are you ready and psyched? Let's do it. Here's your first toss-up. What NFL quarterback was suspended for 4 games for being generally aware of, Caleb?
Tom Brady.
Of a scheme to illegally deflate footballs in the 2015 AFC Championship game. Tom Brady, correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. For 10 points in 1992, he retired from hosting The Tonight Show after a run of 29 years. Who was he?
Larry King.
No, that was Johnny Carson. And next, who immediately succeeded him as host of The Tonight Show?
Jimmy Fallon.
No, that was Jay Leno. No points on the bonus. Here's your next toss-up. When you reason from specific examples to a general statement, this is known as what type of... Luke?
Deductive reasoning?
No, can you take it, Scott? I'll continue. What type of reasoning? Keston?
Inductive reasoning.
Inductive reasoning. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. For 20 points, all or nothing, I will give you a list of 6 major oil companies. You tell me which 3 pairs of these merged. Amoco, BP, Chevron, Exxon, Mobil, and Texaco.
Answer?
BP, Texaco, XCOM and Mobil, then Amoco and Shero.
You got the Exxon Mobil right. It's BP, Amoco, and Chevron, Texaco. So no points on that because it was all or nothing. Next toss-up question. If the temperature of a gas remains constant, the pressure exerted by the gas varies inversely as the volume. The preceding statement is known as whose law? Luke.
Boyle.
Boyle's law, correct. That's B-O-Y-L-E, not B-O-I-L. Correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. For 5 points each, what 4 cabinet positions were a part of George Washington's administration?
Secretary of State, Secretary of Treasury, Secretary of War, and Attorney General.
All four correct. 20 points there. Here's your next toss-up. Who succeeded Fidel Castro as president of Cuba? Danny.
Castro. His brother.
His brother. Yeah, I'll take that. Raul Castro, but I'll accept his brother. 10 points on that toss-up question. Here comes the bonus. I lost something here. For 5 points each, work the following fraction problems. 1/4 times 3/5.
3/20.
Correct. 2.5 divided by 1/4.
10.
10 is right. 7/8 times 8/9.
56/72.
Reduce.
7/9.
7/9 and 3/4 of 4/3.
1.
1. 20 points on that bonus question. Here's your next toss-up. If x times y equals 0 and y equals 7, what's the value of x? Luke?
0.
0. It's the only way the product can be 0. Here's your bonus question. This vice president resigned in 1973 after pleading no contest to charges of evasion of income taxes. For 10 points, who was this vice president under Richard Nixon?
Spiro Agnew.
Spiro Agnew is right. Next, also for 10 points, who did Richard Nixon nominate to become vice president after this resignation?
Ford.
Gerald Ford is right. 20 points on that bonus question. Here is your next toss-up. In what century did the English cavalry embark on the famous Charge of the Light Brigade, made famous in the... Luke?
19th.
19th century, famous in the Tennyson poem. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. For 10 points each, what poet wrote Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats?
Keats.
No, it was T.S. Eliot. And next, what 17th century colonial American writer composed the 10th muse lately sprung up in America?
No answer.
That was Anne Bradstreet. Next toss-up question. If a pitch vibrates at 880 cycles per second, the octave below would vibrate at how many cycles per second? Luke?
440.
440, exactly half. Correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. For 10 points, what American educator compiled the earliest American dictionary of the English language?
Webster.
I'll need a first name.
Noah Webster.
Noah Webster, that is correct, not Daniel Webster. Next, for 10 points, identify the scale named after an American seismologist that is used to measure the intensity of earthquakes.
Richter.
Richter is right. 20 points on that bonus. Here's your next toss-up. Who wrote the short story The Devil and... Kendi?
Washington Irving.
No, I'll continue for Cookeville. The Devil and Daniel Webster. Not Noah.
Time.
That was Stephen Vincent Benet. Next toss-up. 45 is 25% of what number? Luke?
180.
180, correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. For 10 points, find two consecutive even integers, the sum of whose squares is 52.
Four and 6.
4 and 6, correct. Also for 10 points, find two consecutive odd integers with sum of squares 130.
7 and 9.
7 and 9, correct. Both parts, 20 points on that bonus. Next toss-up. What is the tallest American waterfall? Caleb?
Niagara.
No, can you take it Cookeville? Jackson?
Sioux Falls?
No, Yosemite Falls. No points there. Next toss-up. Heat and pressure chemically changed igneous and sedimentary rock into what kind of rock? Luke?
Metamorphic.
Metamorphic. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. In this chilling short story, Montresor encloses Fortunato in a tomb and leaves him there to die a slow death. For 10 points each, name the short story and the author.
Defer.
The Cask of Amontillado.
And the author.
Poe.
Casco, Amontillado, Edgar Allan Poe, correct. 20 points on that bonus. Here's your next toss-up. There are two main types of gasoline engines. One is reciprocating. What's the other? Caleb.
Combusting.
No, can you take it, Cookeville? Danny.
Cyclical.
No, rotary. Close, though. Next toss-up. When your German guide asks you if you found a hotel, the answer might be noch nicht. Translate this. Caleb.
Not yet.
Not yet. Correct. 10 points there. That's the end of our match, and Cookeville is the winner, 385 to Scott High School, 110, and we appreciate both teams. Good job.
Hi, my name is Jason Jeffers, and I'm one of the academic coaches here at Scott High School. We've had a really good experience here in Cookeville at Tennessee Tech. We took home a 4th place trophy in this year's tournament, and we're very proud of this trophy. Our students done a really good job. They dedicated and committed themselves from day one when they knew they were going to come down to this tournament. And we were fortunate enough to walk away with 2 awards today. We also got the Dr. Fred Culp Spirit Award. And this is a very, very important award to our kids because this trophy represents our children's sportsmanship and just how professional they are and how they handle themselves, how they interacted with each other, with the judges, with the competition's host, and with other teams. And we're very, very proud of our kids. And that's one thing that we've always strived to do in our school systems as teachers is to be the role model that we need to be. So we're very proud of our kids, very thankful for supportive administration in our school system, and we look forward to coming back again.
This program is brought to you locally in part by... What are you looking for? A place to belong? A path to a career? A way to make things better? Do you wonder what opportunity looks like? Explore your answers here at Tennessee Tech.
Tennessee Tech, just like our state, is soaring to great heights. As president, I encourage you to learn more about Tennessee Tech. We transform lives every day. Tech is Tennessee.
This program was made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.